Let's see if this works a little better. It's a nice day today. It's been over 110 the last couple of weeks, especially down there in the valley. It's nice up here. I used to use my small handheld camera, take pictures and videos, and I store them all on hard drives and archive them through them later in life. But it seems that my sister and her second husband, Michael Allen Swan, decided to go through my mother's house and destroy it, throw everything away, and throw everything of mine away and steal all my things. And I lost all my computers. I had a computer room. Lost my clothes. Lost all my running things. I lost all my trophies, all my finisher medals, all my marathons, my finisher plaques for my 100-mile marathons up in Angeles Crest. Anyway, they threw all that stuff away, so they said, and all I'm left with is a small storage shed of stuff I had in junior high. So I had an entire apartment boxed up and stored at my mom's house, and they threw everything away. Anyway, modern technology seems to work pretty well. Hope you can hear me. It's kind of windy. The internal microphone isn't working. So there it is. My adopted home. I used to live out here as a kid with my dad when I was small. We'd ride all over here on the motorcycles. One of the best little ultras is run down there every winter. Great bunch of people. World class. I advise everybody to come out and ride if they can. It's a great ultra. Anyway, nice day today. I was just doing a little short run. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Welcome to my custom compact camping project car. It's small, but it gets the job done like a submariner. You know what I was talking about before when I said my sister and her second husband uh, basically stole my mom's house and tore it up, threw all her things away, threw all my things away, my running stuff, and my trophies, and my awards and stuff, and all my stuff from my apartment, my computers. I spent 4.5 years there watching out for her. She had a stroke and broke her leg, couldn't get around too good, so she always needed somebody there to help her pick her up or, clean up after her when she made a mess or something. So my sister couldn't do it. She had to, work and play with her kids. She didn't have time for Betty. But, over just a small argument, something Craig says to her, every day. He said it to me on the phone in front of the house, you know. And I told her I was sorry, but she blew it up. She saw the opportunity to take advantage, and she did. And by the time I got back there, after 3 weeks, she brought a dumpster in and threw all my things away. I asked our oldest neighbor next door if she would keep an eye out and if she saw anything going on or them stealing or moving my stuff, give me a call because I was out here. And not until it was too late. And then I called one of my oldest friends. He was out of state. He moved out of state. I had to wait for him to come back. Got another old friend from high school. Went back down there, and it was too late. Only thing that was left was my project truck. I had a '75 Chevy stepside. I was building a big block and putting that back together. And the engine was out of the truck. And I had my most important stuff locked up inside my truck. I had a chain around the door, and it was locked to the bed. And I had a note in the window that said, "This truck is to remain locked to prevent theft by register owner." And I signed it. And they must have thought it was a joke, and they just broke in, busted the lock, and stole everything out of it. I had parts for this little car. I had all my running stuff. That's where my 100-mile trophies were. My finisher's plaques, uh, all my finisher medals for my marathons, my software, clothes, um, old pictures, really old pictures, really personal and sentimental stuff from my point of view with my dad and stuff. They didn't like him, so they threw all that stuff away. But what really hurt was they went through the garage and they they cleaned out the entire garage. My dad used to have a service station back in the late 60s and 70s, early 70s, a couple of them. And the garage was full of like all kinds of cool stuff, like boxes of nuts and bolts and fasteners and Allens and Goddard, everything you could think of working on a car, old parts and boxes and I mean all kind of cool stuff, and all that stuff's expensive, worth lots of money. And my tools and my tool belts and everything, uh, engine parts, all my plumbing stuff, uh, all gone. I went over there and the entire garage was cleaned out, and my truck was empty except for a few guitars that were left, a couple of my old amplifiers, my record collection, all my CDs were gone, all the music I recorded was gone, but my old records were there, my old Mad magazines, pinball machine, bicycle, the one that's in here, and that was it. They had stolen an entire house full of personal property and all my stuff that I had boxed up from Ventura, and it was all gone. And I went to the cops. I went to the police in Burbank 3 times, And I have before and after pictures of my truck, of the stuff, my room, my computer room, all the computers I had, the way the house looked before, after Mike tore it up. I mean, he gutted the house. He tore up the carpet and left the beautiful hardwood floors and then drug furniture across them to screw them up. And in the master bedroom, he had put a busted toilet on the hardwood floor, just threw it in there. And I asked the cop, I said, "Does this look normal?" And he said, "Well, there's nothing we can do. They're claiming homeowners' rights." So, because my sister had swindled power of attorney, well, it was Michael Allen Swan that forced her to do that. He knew how to take advantage because he um, he fought with his own family and sued his own sister, and he still has problems because he screwed his own family over, stealing inheritance away. So he screwed me over, stole my inheritance. I got nothing coming, and all my personal stuff is gone. And you know, he collects disability, puts his feet up. You know, state pays for his mortgage. He doesn't do nothing all day. His wife works at Marie Callender's, and he just all the people he screwed over in life. You know, but when I saw the empty garage, I looked at the cop and I said, I want this guy arrested. And he said, "There's nothing we can do." My mom had given me her Buick, signed it over. I went to the DMV, put it in my name. I got a new title. I'm the owner. He came over with a second set of keys that they still had somewhere hidden from me, and he took the Buick over to his house. Then when he found out I came over to get it, he busted up the airbag, and he busted the gas cap, and he busted up the air filter box under the hood. And I told the cop, I said, "I want him arrested for this." He said, "There's nothing we can do." They said he had to move it. So he moved my car, he stole all my stuff. They claim, power of attorney, homeowners' rights, and I can't get a hold of my mom. She can't hear anymore. She can't barely see. She can't get around. I can't call her because they don't answer the phone. I can't send her an email because they read her email. And the last one I got was from Darlene that was real nasty and said, stop bugging mom, or stop calling us, or, we're going to call the cops on you again or something. And so I've got no recourse. I went to the Burbank police and with the before and after pictures. And I asked them, I said, I want my things back. Where are my things? And they said they threw them away. They claimed homeowners' rights, you abandoned them, and they threw them away. And I said, that's my family, that's my childhood home, things that have been there my entire life. Things in the garage that I still hadn't gotten to that my dad had left me now are gone. And all the things I had, earned and won and built, and the computers. I had custom computers that I had, I was studying refurbishing computers and taking out the old operating systems, putting new ones in. And I had customized all mine. So they said DW Windows, you know, like D Windows. And I had just about every operating system, the old software. I had Microsoft, you know, uh, certified engineer software and computer courses I was studying, XP, and I was getting real good. I kept hers running, and all mine are gone. And they said there's nothing they can do. So I got to go through all my photographs. I took screen saves and screen grabs of all of my BIOS boot screens. So I have all the unique IDs and the serial numbers, and I'll put those up. And maybe I don't know, Google or somebody, if they see them, maybe they can do something about it. But I don't know how you would search for computers online if they were stolen. I had antique laptops. I had some of the first satellites, and it's all gone. And they didn't think it was worth anything or care about it. And so here I am trying to continue on. I still want to run, and so that's basically it. I don't know. I don't want to go on about it too much, but there's some guilty people in Burbank. Even my oldest neighbor next door let it happen, and I just looked at her and asked her why. When I came back to get my truck and load it up, all I had was the pinball machine, the records, the truck. I had this huge empty U-Haul to pull my truck with, and all my stuff was gone. I was really sad. I still haven't really Really, it's still hard to understand why. But they destroyed a family. They tore it apart. They threw me away, kind of like what they did to Craig. And so Darlene has to live with it, and her little small weird clique of friends probably say, "Oh, it's okay," but that's why I'm out here talking to the Lord and the Holy Spirit, and really trying to get my conscience clear with it. Anyway, we had a great run today, and I'll talk to you later. Hope you like the custom compact camping vehicle. I'll talk to you later. Bye.